Bro, you know what the worst thing is getting a fucking jury duty slip.
You got one?
Yeah.
That sucks. Get out of it. It's easy to get out of.
I get it every year.
No, you do not.
Yeah, I
Every
get it every
year.
year. Yep.
That sucks.
Same like this. I get it July, August every year.
Do you go?
The last one I forgot. No, I went.
What do you mean you forgot? When you get like in trouble, you have
No,
to
no,
like
I
make an
went. No, I
excuse.
went. No, I went. I definitely went.
I've gotten two in my life. I think I got one when I was at FAU actually. I got one at UCF and I guess FAU. No, it was maybe after I graduated FAU. But at UCF, I was just like, hey, I'm in college. Can't do it.
Yeah, those are easy to get out of.
And the second one I went to, but I'm just gonna get out. I hate it. I'm just gonna get out of
I was
this.
I was talking to
Thing.
my dad about this. I guess this is a good topic. Talking to my dad about this. Okay, my mic just came off the mic stand. Fucking sick, dude.
Just hold it. Hold it like a mic, dude. That'd be sick. I sort of want to get like a mic that you could hold.
Um, bro, what the fuck is happening? I'm gonna lose my fucking.
Dude, it's all right, bro. We got
Um,
time.
I was talking to my dad about this. So, like on the thing, like you, like obviously you get paid to do it,
You
to
get
do
paid
jury
ass
duty.
though. It's the
Yeah, so
worst thing ever. It's like five
it's
bucks an
50
hour.
it's $15 a day. Well, for me it is at least. I don't know if that's a Florida thing or a county thing. For me, it's $15 for the first 3 days. Then after 3 days, it's $30. I was like, dude, if you have someone take off 4 days of work and you pay them $75, what are we doing?
Yeah, it's wild.
$75. So I told my dad, I was like, what if they just like my idea was, what if they just take minimum wage?
Well, before you get into that question, does our work required to still pay you when
No,
you're no? All
no.
right,
So
keep
it's
going then.
you have to take a day off. You take a day off of work. So my idea was take minimum wage and then just multiply it times 8 for 8 hours, and then just pay them whatever that would be. So like minimum wage is like minimum wage in Florida is like $11. So you paid them $88 a day. I feel like more people will be inclined to go and do it than
Yeah,
50 like $15 is fucking crazy.
I
Like,
still want to go even if it was 88 bucks.
yeah, but more people will be inclined to go.
I guess
It
I
is,
guess I would in my current
bro, some
situation, but
people some people $15 that won't even cover their gas to get there. Let alone them not working. Like that's why people don't go because it's only $15, and then they have the audacity to write in the thing, "Do you want the $15 or you don't want to give it back?" It's like fuck no, I'm not. Yes, I want the $15. What?
so but at least you're gonna make 15 bucks.
I mean, yeah, I guess for fucking misery, like legit misery. No one enjoys it.
It
Well, some
sucks. It
people do.
sucks ass. It'd be cool if you got like like a sick case, but it was still no. Actually, it wouldn't even be cool. It would
No,
suck
it would
ass.
still suck.
Have you seen the
Being a
show?
juror, being a juror is not fun. I had to do like we had like a law like class at our high school, and then we would go to like on Wednesday they'd have teen court where like kids that were like being like bad in school and other stuff would go like in front of a judge, and there
Hmm.
was like a defense and like um a prosecution, and it was like the kids from the law class would do it, and the other kids would be jurors. I had to be a juror sometimes, and holy fuck, it was just
It could be cool if you were like the four person or floor what is it called four person where you're like the head of the jury. I
that's the worst part.
I
It's
got
the worst
called.
one.
I got so like like you sit in the big room and then like if you don't get called you get to go home. I got
Yeah,
called and then so you get called and then you go into the actual courtroom and then you sit
yeah, yeah,
down and then they go through all these questions again and they whittle you out again. So the best
yeah.
thing to do is like when you're in that second room is just like act dumb or like uninterested or biased towards the case, and then you won't get selected.
Yeah.
So when they were asking questions for me, I looked like so dumb when they asked me a question. But hey, I didn't have any more. They're like, all right, you go home.
Dude, the first time I went, I like dressed nicely, like wore like a collared shirt,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
pants, and I got questioned like crazy. I was just like, oh, like one of like I don't know, I think it was the prosecution just kept asking me questions, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. Um, I forgot what he asked, I forgot what I said, but I ended up not being picked. So the next time I went, I like just wore like a fucking t-shirt and jeans, like didn't get dressed up. And I think it was the defense went through and asked every single person like, do you have any bias? I think it was like a DUI, or it's like, do you have any bias towards like people that were hit by like a person under the influence
Yeah.
or
Do you like
someone
know
or
somebody
someone
that
that
was?
was?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like my dad had been like earlier that year had been hit by somebody that was like high. So I was like, yeah, my dad was hit by someone under influence. And he's like, so do you think you could like be unbiased? And I was like, no. So
Yeah.
that's an
Yeah. That's easy.
easy out of it. But I don't know. I feel like the pay thing is, and I did not lie about that in the courtroom. I actually couldn't. I would not have been able to be biased. Just to put that out there. This happens
Arrest
to.
them.
I did not lie in the courtroom.
And
Did not.
also, like 99% of the time, it's just settled between the attorneys. You
Yeah,
know,
I don't know.
it's
And like
like, all
they
right,
want.
we'll do our picking. You guys go eat. Then you come back and they're like, all right, we settled the case. Never mind. We don't need you guys.
I also have a rough time sometimes with the idea of innocent until proven guilty in my head,
Wait, why?
because I feel like if they're arrested, they probably like I don't know. It's just like a we I don't know. I know
Yeah.
I'm supposed to think of them as innocent, but like if they're sitting there and have been in jail for 45 days and waiting for a trial, like for DUI, it's like, well, they kind of didn't do it. They probably would have been out by now, but I don't know. I feel like it's also an issue I have. And
Yeah.
just for me
Well,
in
I
general,
guess
I know
that's
I'm not
sort of what you
supposed
need on
to.
the jury. I think you need a mixture of both. I guess,
Yeah.
even though they're supposed to be innocent until proven
Yeah, the
guilty.
first that's how the first time I went, it was like, do you see them as innocent until proven guilty? And I was like, I know I'm supposed to, but in my head, I see them like it's hard for me to differentiate between innocent until proven guilty, like guilty until proven innocent. The guy's like, well, you know, you're supposed to deem them as innocent. I was like, I know that, but like in my head, it's hard for me to differentiate the two. And that's how I got out of the first one, which works. I don't know. It's just fuck. It's just so boring, dude. Like,
So when is this next one coming up?
it's coming up, a couple weeks.
It sucks.
So the worst part is they put you in a big room and they have a TV on that has the worst shows of all times on. Well, for me at least. For you, they play a much bigger courtroom and much more people than
No, they're still
what.
trash.
But like they have like the fucking like church pews
Mm-hmm.
and they have two TVs and then the ladies that are in there to like run the whole thing are just in the worst moods of all time. Like they're never
Yeah.
nice.
Mm-hmm. It's like a
So it's
DMV.
like yeah, it's like everyone's just miserable in there. And everyone's getting paid $15. So, dude, I was the first time I went, the dude next, do they put you in alphabetical order for you, or no, they do by numbers?
I forgot. I don't know. It's been a
And
while.
they do by numbers because the first time I went, I was number four, sure number four. They put me in numbers, and the guy next to me legit fell asleep
It's smart.
while they were questioning. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're not supposed to. You can get in trouble from the judge, but the judge never noticed. But this guy was like wearing like legit like work clothes. Homie was never gonna get picked.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
That's what I learned is if you go there looking like you care, you're gonna get asked questions. If you go there looking like you don't care because you actually don't care, you're probably not gonna get questions. But you should always go you have to.
Yeah, it's your duty.
It's your civil duty to go and be a juror on a case,
Yep, and also
even though
vote
you, yeah, vote
and carry.
definitely. Well, that one I could see, but yeah, register to vote. Yeah,
um,
I'm still not a registered voter, by the way.
yeah, I know. That's why I said it.